Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of ETV News. I'm Brianna Rotanto.
And I'm Zaire Hernandez.
In Puerto Rico, the devastation of Hurricane Maria has forced a number of families to relocate. The governor is now offering guidelines to neighboring and statewide schools in the event that displaced students can enroll in local districts. The governor and State Department of Education commissioner are sending notice to every school superintendent in the state, suggesting specific protocols to ensure that any student arriving from Puerto Rico or any affected storm area has immediate access to school, connections, and any services they might need.
A Plainfield man was arrested on Tuesday night for allegedly selling heroin. Police say around 8:50 p.m., officers executed 2 narcotic search and seizure warrants for 10 Perk Street and 27-year-old Random X Tinker, who lived there. According to police, this was a result of a lengthy investigation into the sale of heroin in the area. Tinker was found to be in possession of a quantity of heroin that was packaged for sale, as well as other drug-related paraphernalia. He was arrested and charged with possession of heroin with intent to sell, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Tinker was released on a $10,000 bond and will appear in court on October 16. Also during the search, police say another resident of that home, 47-year-old Tammy Brulette, was found to be in possession of marijuana and drug-related paraphernalia. She was then issued an infraction. Plainfield police ask everyone who witnessed any suspicious or drug-related activity to contact them at 860-564-0804.
On Tuesday, October 3rd, a school bus accident took place in the Willimantic area by Ash and Jackson Street. The bus was leaving from a local middle school and had 15 students on board at the time of the crash. Fortunately, no injuries were reported in the accident, and the students were transferred to another school bus. School officials explained the cars sideswiped one another, and the police did not issue any citations.
The greatest mass shooting in the United States happened the night of October 1st at 10:08 p.m. A white male identified as Stephen Paddock, who was 64 years of age, was located on the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay Casino. Paddock rained a rapid-fire barrage on the 40,000 people attending a country music festival that night. This left at least 59 people dead and injuring 527 others. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Las Vegas.
On Wednesday, September 27, 2017, Playboy Enterprises announced that their beloved and iconic founder, Hugh Hefner, died from natural causes at the age of 91 in the Playboy Mansion. Hugh Hefner was a pipe-smoking Playboy publisher who turned silk pajamas into his everyday work uniform. He used beautiful women as centerfolds and sexual desires as a worldwide multimedia empire that was thrived for many generations of his American life. Hefner lived an exceptional and significant life as a media and cultural pioneer and will be greatly missed by many.
The Campus Activity Board's Taste of Main Street event featured local Willimantic restaurants. ETV's own Maggie Shaws took to the Student Center to check it out.
Hi, this is Maggie Shaws reporting for ETV. We are here in the Student Center looking at the Taste of Main Street. Let's take a look.
The Campus Activity Board hosted Taste of Main Street on Monday, October 2nd at noon, where they had pleasant pizza, Jamaican Me Crazy, and other food for students to taste. We spoke to Michaela Lampson from the Campus Activity Board about the event.
So first I had to reach out to obviously the different restaurants here. We're trying to get the vibe of Main Street, so I had to see who would be interested and who wouldn't be. And then I kind of looked to campus to find, a couple people that could also correlate. The CCE, which obviously has a huge impact in Willimantic, so that's pretty much what I had to do.
I tried the Pleasant Valley Pizza and the Jamaican Me Crazy. Both were really good. The jerk chicken was amazing.
The event today has been great. Campus Activities asked us to come aboard and they're doing a taste of Willimantic. So we came, brought about 20 large pizzas. We have a lot of new students that have never heard of us before, so it's been great. We also have a tech service that we do late night Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays. If you sign up, we send out tech blast around 10:30 on Thursday, Friday, Saturday for specials that last about 2 to 3 hours, and some of the specials are really crazy. So definitely sign up. Let us know.
Clearly, all all the students are enjoying the free food and have a chance to taste out the local cuisine down on Main Street. This is Maggie Shaws from ETV News.
Thank you, Maggie. Seems like it was a great event with lots of giveaways.
We're going to take a quick break, but we will be right back with Juwan Givens and this week's editorial.
Good morning. Hope you all had a good weekend and are ready to be inspired. One quick thing I want to remind you guys to be studying.
Major key alert. Did you just look at your phone while you was in class? You played yourself.
Class, today we're talking about inspirational quotes.
You want to get that paper? You better turn in that paper and get an A+. That's a major key. Another one. Mogul talk. You want to reach the mountaintop? You got to go hard. To succeed, you have to believe. Stay focused. Fly higher than the eagle. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Louise, can you give me an example of an inspirational quote from recent history?
Don't play yourself. The key is to make it.
And who said that?
I did. Now that's a major key alert.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at getschool.com.
Hey Gabby, how you doing? How's the play date and sleepover?
Dad, it was great.
Awesome. Okay, I'm on my way. Hey guys, what are you doing?
We're going swimming. We're going biking. Yeah!
I'll see you in a little bit, guys. I love you.
Hi babe, how was school today?
Hi Dad, it was great.
Okay honey, I'll be home soon. Remember, you're never too far away from your kids to be a dad. Reach out and take a second to check in, because sometimes the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Hello, Eastern. I'm Juwan Givens with this week's editorial. American Idol had some conflicts with finding their judges for their show. They even had some celebrities ask for a bigger price tag for being a judge. But they have finally found their judge. Say hello to Lionel Richie, Katy Perry, Luke Bryan, and a welcome returning face, Ryan Seacrest. They will all be sitting down as judges while Seacrest will return to his hosting duties. He's already begun tweeting from auditions on Tuesday. That means we should start getting pretty excited for the show's return. As you may remember, the original version spawned many superstars such as Kelly Clarkson and Jennifer Hudson. The new version will begin airing on ABC in 2018. Yeah, that does seem like a long time to wait, but we have no doubt our judges in Seacrest will keep us apprised along the way. I'm just waiting for him to say, once again, this is American Idol. Thank you for joining me for this week's editorial. I'm Juwan Givens. See you next week, Eastern.
Thanks, Juwan. We'll be right back after these short messages.
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
We just finished dinner and it was time for homework. He hates homework.
It makes no sense.
I don't know how he finds anything in his backpack.
I can't find my backpack.
Finally, we found his assignment. He rushed through it. I wonder if he even learned anything.
I wasn't gonna get it right, so I just wanted to get back to playing my video game. At least I'm good at that.
I couldn't even read his handwriting.
Holding the pencil makes my hand hurt.
I know he's bright.
Why is it so hard for me?
He's
I'm
just
trying
gotta
as
try a
hard
little
as
harder.
I can.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side. That's why there's Understood.org, a free online resource for the parents of the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues. Here you'll get personalized recommendations, practical tips, daily access to experts, and more. Go from misunderstanding to understood.org.
Your daughter is having trouble learning French. Do you A, hire a tutor?
Bonjour.
B, enforce a French-only rule at home? Or C, watch some foreign films? When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers, but that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For the 6th year in a row, Eastern Connecticut State University has been recognized in the Hartford Courant's Top Workplaces survey. Eastern has almost 1,000 employees and was ranked number 4 in the large category. The rankings of the survey were confidential results completed by employees of the participating organizations. The survey was quick, with only 24 questions of topics related to organizational direction, workplace conditions, effectiveness, managers, and compensation. As well as this, Eastern also received special recognition for its leadership. Go Eastern!
Next week is the premiere of Thread City, a multimedia theater performance presented by the Eastern Connecticut State University Theater Department and Drama Society. Thread City is an original multi-arts production that explores the history of the establishment and growth of our very own city, Willimantic. It is conceived and directed by the Eastern Theater faculty Alicia Bright Holland and Kristen Morgan. Thread City will run from October 11th to the 15th. For more information on the show times and purchasing tickets, please contact the Eastern box office at 860-465-5123 or the theater box office at easternct.edu.
Eastern students, get your sweet tooth ready for a night of ice cream and games. On Friday, Eastern's Campus Activity Board will be hosting the Super Scooper Late Night. At this event, Eastern students can get free ice cream, play carnival games, and win prizes. Super Scooper Night Late will take place on Friday, October 6th from 9 to 11:30 p.m. in the Student Center lobby.
Matika Wilbur, an acclaimed photographer, will be visiting Eastern on November 1st. She will be talking in the Student Center Theater during University Hour. Matika is the creator and director of Project 562 and works with other Native American tribes to encourage U.S. citizens to stop their appropriation of Native American culture and to move past the harmful images we associate with Native Americans.
On Saturday, October 28, every source in the town of Mansfield will host a light bulb exchange program from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Mansfield Community Center located at Eagleville Road in stores. Mansfield residents with identification may bring up the 5 incandescent light bulbs in any condition and exchange them for new energy-efficient LED bulbs, free of charge while supplies last. Any additional LED and energy-efficient products may be purchased at a discounted rate. Every source will also have experts at the event to connect with any of the residences to speak and plan for reducing energy in the home provided by Eversource. If you wish to learn how to save energy at your home or business, you can visit energizect.com, energyzect.com, or call 877-WISE-USE. That's 877-947-3873. We're going to take another quick break, but we'll be right back with Cameron Schultz and their sports update.
Everything starts out small. The things that hurt us, they all start from somewhere. The words we say, the things we do, they can grow into something else. What was small and innocent can become big and sometimes scary. All it takes is one comment, one picture, one video for something to catch fire. But a big problem doesn't need a big response. Not at first. Even if we don't know what to say, the eye emoji can be that first step we take. Let's all pledge to take that first small step together and change the world in a big way. I'm a witness. And so are you.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate, and it's worn like a badge of honor with good reason. Because it means love and devotion for one's country. Love. But what really makes up this country of ours? What is it we love? It's the people. Almost half the country belongs to minority groups. People who are lesbian, African American, and bi, and transgender, and Native American, and proud of it. After all, what's more American than freedom to celebrate the things that make us, us? This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, disability, sexuality, race, religion, and any other labels. Because the second any of us judge people based on those labels, we're not really being patriotic, are we? Because love has no labels.
Welcome back to Eastern Sports. I'm Cameron Schultz. This past Monday, the men's soccer team faced off against a conference opponent in Plymouth State. The Warriors were dominating throughout this game defensively, shutting out Plymouth for the majority of the game. Then the last 23 minutes came, and Plymouth exploded for 4 goals. Eastern dropped this game 4-1. The men last played Connecticut College on Tuesday. Coming into this matchup, Conn College ranked 5th in all of New England. The Warriors came into this game struggling, allowing 11 goals in their last 5 matchups. It did not get better for the Warriors. The Camels dominated in this one, holding the Warriors to only 3 shots on goal. Connecticut College won 2-0. The Warriors look to bounce back in an LEC matchup when they host Western College this Saturday. The women's soccer team last played against Plymouth State. The Warriors in this one were looking to extend their unbeaten streak to 21. Junior Allie Clark and senior Maggie Bonington scored 7 minutes apart from one another in the second half. Clark scored her 7th goal of the year, which leads the Warriors. For Bonington, that was her 2nd goal of the season. With this 2-1 win over Plymouth, it keeps the Warriors on top of the LEC standings. The Warriors next play Western Connecticut State on Saturday at home. The women's volleyball team faced off against Rhode Island College this past Wednesday. For the Warriors in this one, Carly Balskis, Abby Stern, and Alteria Long combined for 50 of Eastern's 65 kills in this matchup, leading the Warriors to win the last 2 sets and the game 3-2. Although Eastern played from behind in this matchup, they were able to come together when it mattered and dominated in the kills department. The Warriors host Nichols College this Saturday and Penn State Abington at 4 p.m. The field hockey team got off to another slow start against Johnson & Wales on Tuesday. Eastern was down 1-0 at halftime, and then the Warriors scored all of their goals in a span of 27 minutes in the second half to beat Johnson & Wales 3-2. Sophomore forward Kiara Valentine scored twice, followed by T. LaFrance Boyce's game-winning goal with under 4 minutes left in the game. Eastern next hosts Salem State in a conference matchup on Saturday. That's all for this week in Eastern Sports. I'm Cameron Schultz. Until next week, Eastern.
That's it for this week's show. If you want to see more episodes, visit the ETV YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week, Eastern.